Another beautiful day here on ARK Evolved Anunnaki Genesis on the Pooping Evolved server. And what we're doing here is hanging out here at the community building. It's been a few days since I have been on and looked around at the place. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. I didn't mean to. Pushed all the buttons wrong. I did it. It was me. Please just land. Please just land. So it looks like a few new dinos have appeared. Most of them are the same ones that have always been here, just some of the community things. Almost everybody's gone off and found their own base. I'm just sitting here cooking up a little bit of meat for myself, so I've got something to do. So that's weird how this provides fish and cooked meat. I didn't know it did that. Maybe it's just a modded thing. That's kind of cool. So same basic dino, same basic starter house here for everyone. So what I want to do today is I want to go off into the great unknown and find myself my own base location. So we're gonna hop on Ice Baby, the Ice Pteranodon, and head out and do that today. So we're gonna fly around a bit, and we'll see you soon, guys, when we find our new location. Ice Baby, do 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 do. Ice. Is this the right one? It is. Can I move you? I can move you, and then I can get on Ice Baby. Yes. Yes. Oh, now I'm stuck on somebody else. Can I run now? Can I? So many birds in one location. Here we go. Ice Baby. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit, guys. See you soon. What direction to go? Hey everybody, welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved. Yep, yes, Pooping Evolved server here on Anunnaki Genesis, the modded ARK server. Now, it's been a few days since I've had a recording, but I have live streamed quite a bit. In fact, I live streamed just yesterday, and we flew around all over the map, and we decided to land here. Right here on the left-hand side of the map, right about 3548. So it is right on the edge of this bay that is wide open. It's a big flat space. And Darkfin and I have decided to team up to build some stuff here and to work together to make a nice base. So we brought all of our dinos from spawn over to this area so that we could do that. And we've caught a couple cool things. He caught this thing the other day with a Pokeball. I have no idea what it is, but it's really creepy. And you can ride it. It's OMG! It's this thing. And it's just massive. And it kind of scares me. But the other exciting thing that I wanted to show you guys, look at this. This is amazing. Ready? We're going to get right on this bird. Do you remember when I could do this? Look what I can still do. Oh, I love this. This is the best thing ever. Whoever did this for me, I just wish I could hug them. XP Crafted did come over the other day and bring us some of this cool armor. It's bionic armor. Some of the tech stuff that we got going on. It's, what is it? Tactical tech helmet. And we could do all kinds of cool stuff, man. And I wasn't even sure what it was all about, but apparently it's really great, and you can repair it and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll have to look into more of that. But we died several times. There was a icy saber-tooth that was over here and pretty much annihilated me. I think he took pity on us and brought us some armor so we didn't die. So Darkfin's over here passed out in this little thing. We did a little bit of experiment building the other day. Hey, Darkfin, what's up? And we have these refined forges, which are cool. Which I wasn't sure are strengthened forge, and you can make these ingots. And there's every smithy and fabricating table known to man, and of course the war drums, which are very important for everyone here. But what I wanted to do today is to just kind of look around and maybe think about where we want to set the things that we want to build. Like this is a temporary house that we got going on here, which is cool. But I want to start putting some vaults up to make some organized storage. And think about a more permanent location for our house. I love this, but there's things that we got to do to make it a little bit better. So over here in this giant area is where I want to start planning to do some of the building. Because it's huge and flat, and there's all kinds of room. So I think I want to start right about, let's find a very, very middle. And the other thing that Darkfan had talked about was that the opening of this bay is maybe make a structure and seal it off so that we can kind of defend against stuff. I don't know, maybe. So if we were to come and let's go up a little bit higher. Whee! I wish these guys could do like 360s in this guy. That would be pretty amazing. That'd be amazing. So if we were to look at this from a perspective here, just trying to find like a middle. So like right about here is a middle ground right here, I guess. Right here. Here is the middle. So this works. I like this plan a whole lot. Is there anything I could set down to say this is the middle? I don't think I've got anything. Let's drop that. There, we'll come back to that. Okay. So let's go get some foundations and things and bring it back here, and we'll start making a structure. Something that is going to look cool from the approach from the water, for sure. And I want to start like a median place someplace here, because we don't want to have it like we get to this far and everything's underground, you know, like the platform. So we'll have to start probably here and build our way towards the water. We'll be right back, guys. Alright, here's another cool thing that we need to show you. This is called a Stargate, alright, and when you build this, let's get close to it, you have to use an ancient relic. Let's just show you what it is, okay? We'll go in here to the inventory, and let's look here, and let's look at for a bench. The ancient bench right here. Alright, so we have to do that. And inside of this ancient bench, you have a Stargate that you can make, right? And then there's what you also have to create to make it work is a crystal. Right, so you make this thing, the 0-point module, and you actually put it here, and then you put it over here into this trophy area. And that's what makes it work. And then you get this thing called this remote, and you click it, alright? And then over here on the right-hand side are things that you can dial in. Like we named this one Dark Lapis, because it's going to be for our base. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Der Uber Garden. So you push it, and it dials itself in. These numbers are self-assigned for whatever the thing is. And it makes this giant whoosh. Ready? And you go through, and it makes a cool growly noise. And now you're at Der Uber Garden, which is basically Maz's base. These are like auto doors that come open. And look at, we're shopping at MazMart right here. This is MazMart. This is what we're going to call it. But you can grow anything under the sun in these tech plots, which are cool. I'm going to get a bunch of this. What is this stuff? Fiber. We'll just get one of those. Yeah. Shopping. Polymer. We'll get some of this. Look at this amazing stuff. This is cool, man. Organic polymer. I don't know if there's seeds for this. I don't know how to make this grow. But each one of these things has cool stuff in it. It's so heavy. What else do we need? Oh, is this stone? It is. Can I carry all that? Yes, I can. It's amazing. You can just grow everything here. There's no, what is this? Is this a light? Solar panels. Cool. I want one of those. That's cool. Anyway, Maz kind of lives here at the Uber Garden. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. And this is where he gave us jetpacks for this stuff, which we didn't know anything about. But this is how you repair your items. You can bring them right in here. Tactical, all the goodness. So is this like a place that you build this? Technical armor, something. Okay, well, we'll have to see how that all goes. Nice. Nice. What are these? Medieval forge. He's got cool stuff. I want to look. He's got a pimping thing. He's all pimped out. Well, he keeps his workbenches like this. I kind of like that. Fusion craft station. This is new. I don't remember seeing this. Cold fusion core. High techness. What is this? I have no idea. All right, let's head back. We've been to the Uber Garden. Attack beaver. Commence. Destroy. Beaver mauling. Like you. Goodbye. They'll just take off. Alright, so we're going to say right over around here is where we're going to be building, right? So we have 60 some of these lovely foundations. And what I want to do is just kind of lay a path for them right around this area. And we learned the other day that starting horizontal is probably the best way to go. So let's just work on that. And I don't mind paving it all just to see where it goes, but I really do want to have to try to make something that's a base and still looks good. So we'll have to work on that. We'll work on some foundations. Now there's other materials to build with, which is carbon and glass things. So I would like to look into that. Like, how on earth do I make the carbon things, right? There's a bench that we have to have. So, yes. Carbon. These, crafted at the industrial workbench. So let's look up industrial workbench. Have I learned it? Industrial workbench. I have learned it. I do not think that we have made it, and it's made at the fabricator. So let's go make one of those and see what we can do in carbon instead of all this stone, and what it takes to make that. And boom, there's electric. So now we need to put gas in here. There's a whole bunch of gas in the world. Trust me. You just go to the shopping mall. You've got yourself electronics. I love this. You don't even have to like go gather the stuff. So we'll turn it on. Now this is running. Now we can make our stuff. Cool. So let's craft all 100 plus, because we're going to be using the ton out of this to make the structures, right? So let's look at what else we can make. Let's look at carbon. What is it going to take to build this? We need the carbon and the polymer. So, polymer apparently is another thing that we need to acquire, and I know I just went and got a bunch. Let's just put all this in here. Over here. I love that there's like scuba gear on here. That's funny. What else do we got? Miscellaneous. A glider. Falling to slow your fall. Jump while gliding to deactivate it. Huh. It's reusable. Nice. See, I don't know how much farther over we've gotten. So that seems about right. This is the only place that's giving me some difficulty. Being difficult as far as placement. And I think we'll be able to go back one with no problem for sure. One. All right. So that's a start. How big is that going to be? It's pretty good sized, and I think we can go pretty much across it, and we can add into that perhaps a ramp, and then we can have it come out even further with some other foundations. I think it'll be all right. We'll just have to maybe put a ceiling here and then snap two in front of that a little bit lower. It'll be okay. That'd be all right. Hey, what up? Triceratops, get out of my face. Nice. Okay, so that kind of gives us a situation of where we're going to be putting our building. I like it. And then we just have to decide how we want it to look, what we want it to be. I want to try and do some carbon fiber stuff. I want to take advantage of the building supplies that are here in ARK. But I wanted to bring you guys in on where our base location was going to be here on the Anunnaki modded server for ARK Pooping Evolved. And let you know that Dark and I are kind of teaming up a little bit to do some base and things like that. So we'll collab once in a while. That'll be cool. That'd be cool. I think we could probably turn this off because we're not running anything else. This has already built everything it needs to. Are you on? Turn off. Okay. That way we're not using any fuel because the fabricators are so quiet. Nice. And I don't really need any of the meats. That's okay. But yeah, that's what we got today, guys. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for joining me. And again, thank you so much for your support on the videos. You guys are amazing with the likes and the subscriptions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't do this without y'all. So I appreciate it very much, and I hope you have a great day. My head looks all weird in this thing. Let's take off the helmet so you can see my face. There I am.
Armor deactivated.
It's got a cool voice. Do you hear that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there's like a moon behind me too. Oh, screenshot. Alright, I'm easily amused, guys. You have a great day. Thank you so much for your help on everything that you do. And come back and see me again. Bye!